Hello everyone, my name is Michael Sundberg with Hendo.Today. I'm here with Tom Shipman, and we're going to just kind of discuss the project. What's the name? What do you name the project?
It's Fairmont Heritage, the Cedars.
Fairmont Heritage, the Cedars.
Correct.
And it's a project downtown where you see the big crane. You're looking at the photographs and everything, and the model. It looks, it looks like it's going to be an amazing place.
It is. It's going to be amazing. We'll also have a banquet hall there that'll seat about 300 people.
Oh, wow.
So we're hoping to bring events back to the Fairmont Cedars. We'll have a restaurant, a bar there.
Well, and you have parking there, so you're going to have to walk across the street.
We'll have parking across the street here as well.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be great for Hendersonville.
And how many? So it's going to be condominiums and a hotel?
Yes. A lot of the condos will have lockout rooms. A lockout room is like a hotel room you go into and there's a door that's locked. That's your lockout room. So people that have a condo can use their lockout rooms as for hotel guests.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So it will serve and a lot of people that are buying them, this is a home that they'll come to 3 or 4 times a year, or some will live there year round. So it depends.
And I heard there's going to be like a terrace on top, or?
We are thinking about the terrace on top. So.
Okay, so that's going to be in the final stages, if you decide to do that.
Yes. Stay tuned. So, and it's good. The Cedars is the highest point in Hendersonville. So when you get a building that's 2 stories higher than the Cedars, your views are unbelievable.
Oh, wow. So it's going to kind of tower above everything. And then also...
well, I mean, look at the Cedars sitting there by itself.
Yeah.
And these 2 buildings, 2 stories higher than the Cedars. But, see, they're built... the DuPont building on Church Street is 20 feet lower than where the Cedars is. So, it may be just a little above the Cedars, height-wise, because of the land elevation.
So. Oh, wow. So you're going to see all the mountains all around Hendersonville?
Yep, all the mountains.
What inspired you to start this project?
I've been working on this for 10 years, talking about it, seeing what kind of interest was out there, investors, and for the first 5 years, nobody was interested. And then the family, talking to the family, they said, well, maybe we could sell part of it and see if someone would like to invest and do this project. Well, everybody we talked to, all they wanted to do was tear the Cedars down. And we did not want the Cedars torn down. So our son-in-law, Greg, that lives in Miami, I got him interested in it about 5 years ago, and he said, that might work. So we started throwing figures together, and he said, I think this is going to work.
So you have backers then, as far as investors?
So then we got investors to get on board with us, and here we are.
Wow.
Got the shovel in the ground.
And you were saying the date that it should be finished is May of 2026?
2026.
That's
the projected timeline.
How many units are going to be in there? How many condo units?
Around 130 condo units.
And then the hotel?
We'll have probably 40 or so lockout units.
40 or so lockout units.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So, and then you have swimming pools and workout room,
spa, exercise room. We'll have a restaurant and bar open to the public.
Oh, wow. Do you know the name of the restaurant yet, or is it going to be
no.
probably
We're still working on
so you'll probably
who's going to put the restaurant in, or who's going to do the food for catering. We're still talking to different ones about that.
Oh, that's exciting.
So, very exciting.
Yeah, it's just kind of a vision coming together.
Yes, and like I say, I've been working on this a long time, and it's coming together.
Yeah, I see the levels are coming up, piece by piece.
Piece by piece.
I flew my drone out here, and I noticed when I went there to meet Stan, I was like, wow, it really came along the way since I flew my drone, which I didn't fly it over the property, but I flew it around the city, and I got the crane.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I haven't been up in the crane yet, but that's probably the next couple of weeks I'm going to go. Stanley and I both are going up. He hadn't been up there either.
Oh wow!
So we plan on.
And you climb up by ladder, huh?
A ladder. It's an encaged ladder.
Yeah.
You go up one floor, then you scoot over, and you go up another floor, and then each level. So if you fall, you're only going to fall 10 feet. You're not going to fall 100 feet.
Right.
So,
it's still
it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And it's exciting too. So I was thinking about putting a rooftop bar in the crane.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You get up there, then you bungee jump down.
I think after climbing all those steps, you might need a drink.
Yeah, really? Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. I'm a little nervous about heights, so.
I am too, but I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
And it's
the view up there would probably be amazing.
View, amazing.
How many feet is that? The crane? It's probably 100 feet.
It's about 100 feet.
Yeah.
So it's up there.
Yeah.
And we had to dig a hole and put steel and then 15 feet of concrete holding that thing.
Oh, yes, that's what Stan was saying. A lot of
concrete.
A lot of concrete to hold that thing and make sure it doesn't.
And it'll be there for the duration of the project. And they'll take it down just like they put it up, piece by piece.
Yeah.
So that's where we stand on that.
That sounds like it was a long time in the making.
Yes, it has been a long time in the making. Just hope I can live that long.
Yeah. Well, it gives you something to live for, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Or Fairmont Heritage the Cedars.
Fairmont Heritage Cedars, and that's going to be the name of the project when it's finished too.
Yep.
Fairmont Heritage Cedars.
Since Fairmont is running it, they have to have their name out front.
Okay.
So they will run the whole shebang.
And they run these kind of complexes like all over the country, all over the world.
Yeah, and there's Fairmont hotels everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but there's a lot of them, and they're all upscale. Either they're a condo project or they're a hotel. And did you see some of those?
Oh yeah, I was looking through the booklets.
Yeah, and the pictures on the wall.
Some of the history.
The videos. Beautiful. We've stayed in 2 or 3 Fairmonts in the United States, but Canada, which probably in the next couple of years I'd like to go visit some of those Fairmonts because they are absolutely gorgeous. If you want to sit in there and watch those videos, it'll show you the different Fairmonts in Canada, Dubai, San Francisco.
Oh wow!
There's one in Washington D.C. Just all over the. There's several in Canada, and then there's one in Japan and around the world.
All around the world. And they. How did you get a hold of the Fairmonts? You just kind of reached out to see.
We reached out to Hilton, Marriott, Wyndham, Fairmont. Fairmont had the best program for running this business.
Okay.
Hilton, Marriott, Wyndham, they want you to pay them to come in and then pay them to run it. So
you're still going to be hands-on. You're still going to have an involvement in the in a lot of decision making and everything. It's not so, or you're going to be partnered with Fairmont, and then how's that going to work?
Fairmont, pretty much their own company.
Okay.
They'll run everything. They'll make decisions, and of course, we're in the background.
Okay.
So we're no. As far as decisions, once it's built, they will run the whole works.
Okay, and then you'll still run the Cedars, though.
No.
Oh no.
Fairmont will run it. The restaurant if, when we decide, will be run by a chain, or if Fairmont wants to do it, that will be run by.
And Fairmont has their own restaurants and like from their hotels, or they use chains.
They do, or you can do the option of having you find someone to come in and run it.
Maybe bring in like a Fleming's or like something like that.
Something like that. Something upscale, and we're thinking a steakhouse.
That'd be nice. Hendersonville could use a nice steakhouse.
Oh yeah,
rather than drive all the way to Asheville.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's our plan.
Yeah, it's a good plan. It's nice.
Good plan. It's been in the making too long.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great for Hendersonville, no doubt.
Oh, I agree. I know a lot of people have they want to keep it a quaint small town, but I think it's kind of neat. It's kind of interesting. It's, it brings life. It brings a lot of speculation and activity, and people are excited about something new is coming in. And I kind of like that
And
energy.
look at the Acoustic Trail. Look what it's going to bring here.
Yeah.
And they're already popping up little breweries or little restaurants on the way. So, hop on the Acoustic Trail and go over to Brevard on your bike and back.
Yeah.
That's going to be a plus for Hendersonville.
Yeah. Everyone's coming together to help make that happen. Even the city put in the parking and everything down there, so that way people can park there and ride their bike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bike paths. So, no more little Hendersonville.
Yeah.
And it's still a quaint little town.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are working to keep it that way, but it is nice to see new projects and some new activity. And
Well, you got locals that want to see some improvements and new businesses coming in. And if you don't have new businesses, your town is dying.
Right.
And Hendersonville is not by any means.
Right, it's going to help the local economy, and it's going to.
And the Fairmont is definitely going to help. It's going to bring in people that don't mind walking downtown and spending money. Whereas if you put in, and don't get me wrong, we need low-income housing, but if you put something like that right here, they're not going to come downtown and support the locals.
Right, they're going to come down and support the local businesses that employ the people who who are worker level, and it's going to be nice to have some people who come down and spend the money and come here. Maybe they might only come here seasonally, and but they have enough money to sustain the local economy here.
Exactly. That's great.
All right, Tom Shipman, everyone. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Michael.